Oh, they're pink and purple. One is pink and one is purple. I couldn't decide. I was like, just one foot this color, other foot that color. Now I need someone else to walk in the room and take that space. I hate breaking, like. Okay, Satnam, how are we? Can we close the door, please? Thank you. We're amazing. We feel a little reprieve from the solar eclipse yesterday and the new moon. Yeah, did you feel that? Yeah? Yeah. It's funny because yesterday, I mean, anywhere I could look, shit hit the fan, right? But it also was equally like abundance. So for me yesterday, it was like calm down abundance because it was coming in like, and I was like, okay, calm down. And then chaos, and I was like, oh, okay, calm down. And it was like equally just like, you know, and I was like, whoa, okay, calm down. And then there was like a moment where I was just like, okay, I've had enough of this. And then, you know, it all calmed down, thank goodness. Yeah, it's still very much there, but I think yesterday the height of it was just very like intense and chaotic. So just be careful with the, people around you that don't meditate and, all the things that, but also be careful with you. Just because you meditate don't mean that, and I don't mean anything, right? You can get caught up in the tornado just as much as anyone else. It's just that you're hyper aware of that it's happening. Probably even more so sometimes. Yeah. So in the class this morning, I was talking about like today's Thursday. Some of you that follow me on social media know that I'm super excited about Thursdays. Thursday is connected to the planet of Saturn and the energy of prosperity. And so that's why I teach on Thursdays. Do you guys ever wonder why I like teaching on Thursdays? My class has always been on Thursdays. Yeah. That's why I teach on Thursdays. I teach on Thursdays because that's the energy. That's where the energy comes from. And I like to teach about prosperity. And I've gotten really good at it, if I do say so myself, over the last, I don't know, 5 to 7 years or however long I've been doing all of these things. And so I was asking you when you were coming back because somebody sent me a message and they were like, you're going to teach that money manifestation course again, right? And I was like, oh, it's called Rewrite Your Money Story. I teach it every year and I just like continuously teach it. And I'm going to teach it in July this year. That's why I was like, when are you coming back? So I am teaching it in, yeah. Yeah, because in Arizona, that's the time where we think that things get hard for us. It's a real thing for us. And in Arizona, we for some reason think July because it gets really hot, we start to go into what opposite of like depression almost, because we start hiding and like staying in and so it's a perfect time, right? And then after the summer solstice, so we have to, kind of move that energy still, and we start to get a little stagnant in Arizona. So I like to run things and teachings through the kind of the magnetic field of the planet and the way the planetary system moves through us, because I feel like it's really helpful for us to really, and that's why I always ask you, like, how are you feeling after that happened? I think it's really helpful for us as a society and as like a new growing culture, because it is a new growing culture, this Aquarian age thing, right? And I think it's really helpful for us to really tap into how am I feeling after this happened, right? And just kind of keep asking yourself, like, how am I feeling after that happened? How am I feeling? And it doesn't mean that like you're going to be like, oh, I feel really sad and whatever. And if you do, it's like, oh, I felt really sad, right? That's the conversation I think is kind of a better conversation that we get to move into now, that we can say, yeah, I really felt sad yesterday. I'm so glad that I don't today. Or maybe you're still feeling sad today and you're just like letting it ride, it's play its thing out, instead of just really becoming like a victim of our circumstance. And where we get to this place where we understand like all of this really is working on our behalf. And it's like even the worst thing that you could possibly think has happened to you is still part of that expression of the life that you signed up for and you're often creating. And so we get so caught up into all of these things that's why when you guys come in here, I'm always like, how are you feeling? How was that for you? How was that yesterday? And I was like, oh, shit hit the fan. Yeah. But then be accepting of it and be like, you know what, today's a different day. That was yesterday. I don't have to hold on to that energy anymore. And that's why we come in here and we practice stuff, right? So we can just let it all go. And now that we're in this day of abundance and prosperity and we're moving towards this kind of new energy, we want to really drop into our bodies into a way that we recognize that we have another eclipse coming. We're in an eclipse season. So we have another eclipse coming. So you have this time right now to drop into like, how am I feeling? Being really attentive to myself. I need to make sure that I'm doing these things for myself. I need to make sure I'm meditating. I need to make, like just set really like high intentions on like, am I doing something that's self-sabotaging because the planets are moving right now and they'll sabotage me enough, right? Am I self-sabotaging right now? What am I doing to self-sabotage? And how can I just kind of excuse myself from the self-sabotaging for a moment, right? Like I'm going to excuse myself from sleeping in a little extra longer, or I'm going to excuse myself from missing my, meditation. Like some of you do sadhana. I'm going to excuse myself from sleeping in a sadhana. I'm going to get up and do sadhana during this next eclipse. And maybe it's just like be harder on yourself a little bit during the eclipse season and then sleep in after the eclipse season. But take full advantage of the energy that's around you right now so that you don't become your own kind of, what is the, even when someone does something bad to us? I know the victim word, but I don't know the other word. Uh, yeah, abuser. Yeah. So you don't become that because we do. We become our own abuser and then we blame our circumstances all around us and we're like, oh, I'm late because you got in front of me. No, honey, you're late because you chose to leave late, right? And we start to like the whole world's crumbling on top of us because we made the choices. And so let's take advantage of this. And so I want us to always take advantage of the prosperous energy that comes around this stuff, these heightened energies that are really here for us over from now until summer solstice. Because summer solstice is going to come around. We have this spring energy moving. We have this like, what seeds did I plant during the fall? All of this fruition. You guys are starting to see some of this fruition of your work coming through for you, right? And so just set an intention to be really powerful in what you're doing for you, so that it doesn't come off like, I hate this life, right? Because that's a drag. We don't want to live like that, right? And we're in this new, and I was telling Paul and this will be the last of my little speech, if you will. I was telling Paul this. We have to be very careful right now because we're in this space of moving out of the Piscean age and moving into the Aquarian age. And we're in the middle of it, right? So like 10 years from now, all the little youngies, like they'll be in the whole of all of it and they'll gratitude and peaceful and love and light, where we suffered because we came from the other side and then we're coming over here. So we're in this like middle space right now, where we're just, our brains are like the concept of the conversations that are happening. We're like control, not control, control, not control. It's kind of like a yo-yo we're going through right now. So, you got to remember that a lot of those constructs that were put together way back before time, including Kundalini, right? There's still some Piscean teachings in there. There's still some control in there. And you want to tap into yourself and your life and feel what feels good to you. And, like I was telling Paul, we want to respect the practice. We want to respect the lineage. We always want to respect that. But we also want to see where the Piscean age really sits in all lineages and where we can grow into the new age that we are actually, what this all was about in the first place. This practice was given to us because of the time that we're in now. And, they didn't know that we were going to be completely different people either, right? They didn't know that we were going to have these young ones coming in with all the wisdom. They didn't know that we were going to have, they suspected that this would be the age of information, but they didn't really have a clue of what kind of information we were going to have. And our own sovereignty is that kind of information that you want to hang on to, right? There's a fight for that right now. Your attention. What's the hottest commodity on the planet right now? Your attention. I have the hottest commodity on the planet right now. Your attention, right? So you want to be very intentional about what you're doing over the next 10 years of your life. You ready for that? All right, let's rub the palms together then. Sit up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders up and back. Inhale deeply. Bring the thumbs into the heart. Sit back on the sits bones. Exhale through the nose. Beautiful. Let's do 2 more of those. Exhale even slower. One more. And slower, let it go. Excellent. And now to begin. Inhale. Drop the chin, hold the breath, squeeze. Tongues at the roof of the mouth. Focus third eye. Squeeze like you're stopping the flow of your nations and the energy up. Exhale, rise the head slowly. Inhale. Angure name, Jungangure name, Satsgure name, Siringure ve name, Angure name, Jungangure name, Satsgure name, Siringure ve name, Angure name, Jungangure name, Satsgure name, Siringure ve name. Drop the chin, hold the breath, squeeze, roll the eyes up. Tongues at the roof of the mouth. Feel yourself expand. And exhale. All right, gorgeous people. Let's start with some cat-cow, please. And if you're on the live feed with us and you haven't done cat-cow before, which most of you have, but just a little refresher. In Kundalini Yoga, we have a little different aspect here. We want to make sure that we're focused on the spine. We tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin under on the exhale. As we drop the belly, we open up the heart, lift the gaze, inhale extremely deeply. Eyes are rolled up and back, tongue still at the roof of the mouth. Keep the lips sealed. Use the breath and just kind of speed it up. More prana, more energy, more activation. That's what gives us life.
तुदे आगे अरदास मारी जियो पिंड सब तेरा को नानक सब तेरा
this mantra, purification and cleansing. So perfect for a powerful cacao. Last minute, speed it up here if it's available for you. More prana, more breath please in the room. Inhale deeply, head comes up, hold the breath, squeeze, tongue again is at the roof of the mouth, focus third eye. Exhale, round the spine, press the earth away, hold the breath out. Inhale, come to a flat back. The exhale spreads the knees as wide as the mat, bring the toes together, walk the hands forward, stretch it out. Palms come in prayer, Guru Prasad. Fingertips come to the pads of the palms, stretch the thumbs out. Tuck the chin in just slightly without squeezing it or holding it too much. Tongue again at the roof of the mouth, breath of fire. Keep the elbows locked, arms up, head is up, chin is only tucked in slightly but not locked. Inhale deeply, bring the thumbs together, open up the fingers, stretch up, hold the breath, squeeze. Exhale, sweep the aura. Bring the thumb to the pinky, the mound of the pinky. Wrap the fingers under. We'll do a little fist of anger for all of our anger here. We're going to O-shaped mouth. The breath is powerful and swinging the arms simultaneously over the head. When this gets hard, and it will get hard, this is where we get mad. We pull all the energy of anger up and out of the body. Use that energy. Imagine anybody who's ever really made you mad. Use the energy of that to keep going. Beautiful job matching the energy in the room. Almost there, push through. Inhale deeply, interlace the fingers overhead, press up, reach up, hold and squeeze. Stay here, powerful exhale. Inhale, press up. Hold the posture, powerful exhale. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the aura. Touch the earth, meditate. Now bring the hands right here next to the shoulders. The thumbs are on the outside here. And you're just going to clench and open, clench and open. Keep your chin and your chest out. Eyes are closed. Support the elbows on the rib cage. And put strength into your movement. So this is strong. This mantra, Ekadas Waheguru, helps you to be present in every moment to live your best life. Waheguru is the mantra of ecstasy, elevates our spirit. This mantra is a guiding light and protects us. See if you can find a rhythm to the music. Keep moving the hands. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Roll the eyes up and back. Tongues at the roof of the mouth. Squeeze the energy. Exhale. Now bring the arms out to the side. And it's like you're a bird in flight. But move fast. Make sure that your shoulders are also moving. This is a rapid movement. Keep your arms going. This also helps balance the brain. Both parts of your brain, keeping you deep in balance. Stay strong. Keep the arms out. We're not going to get anywhere with those wings. There we go. Now we have wings. Yes. Let yourself get into it. Imagine that you're flying. This weather is so amazing. We can fly up over the mountains here in Arizona. Focus on that when it gets hard. Balancing the brain. Oh, you're almost there. Don't give up now. You are stronger than you think you are. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Beautiful. Bring the arms out to the side and begin pulling, then bringing the hands into the fists. Rapid movement, very quick. Like you're grabbing whatever it is you're coming after. Don't let anything pass you by. Really come for it. Apsahai Hoa, one of my favorite mantras. This mantra as a meditation brings protection and prosperity. Also helps give you mental balance. It's very simple, rhythmic. If you do it nobly, it will be extremely helpful. Wherever you are effective and create success in your life, you must also generate some opposition and animosity. That's the law of polarity. It's called facing a square in your life. This mantra and meditation helps eliminate enemies and block the impact of animosity forever. It can give you mental control and help you command your 5 tattvas. Really get into this movement. Rapid, pull, quick, grab. There we go. It's like if that's what you want to get out of your life, you got to give it. Keep going. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Relax. Keep the eyes closed. Meditate. So we're going to come into what's called a leaning meditation. You're going to bring your hands out like this. Sit back on the sits bones all the way back so your navel is engaged. Here. Eyes are closed. Keep the eyes closed. And then we're just going to chant along with the next mantra. You may not know this mantra, but just kind of make the sounds, if you will. Yeah, hands are straight, just like this. And you should be leaned back so far that the navel is engaged. And then just chant. Make the sound if you don't know the words. Chant the mantra, miracles will happen. Elevate yourself. Remove sadness, self-enlightening. Always within everything eternal. Manifestation of kindness. Use your voice, use your sound. Even if you don't know the words, move your mouth so that your tongue hits the meridians on the roof of your mouth. Make up the words with the same sound.
Chitare chakere varati, chitare chakere bhugate, Swayam Vav Savam, Sarvata Sarva Jugate, Kalam Pranasi, Dayalam Sarupe, Sadam Nisange, Pabangam Vibhude, Pabangam Vibhude, Chatare Chakare Varati, Chatare Chakare Bhugate, Swayam Vav Savam, Sarvata Sarva Jugate, Kalam Pranasi, Vyalam Sarupe, Sadam Sange, Abangam Vibhude, Abangam Vibhude, Chitare Chakare Varati, Chitare Chakare Bhugate, Swayam Vav Savam, Sarvata Sarva Jugate, Kalam Pranasi, Dayalam Sarupe, Sadam Nisange, Abangam Vibhude, Abangam Vibhude, Chatare Chakare Varati, Chatare Chakare Bhugate, Swayam Vav Savam, Sarvata Sarva Jugate, Kalam Pranasi, Vyalam Sarupe, Sadam Sange, Abangam Vibhude, Abangam Vibhude.
Make sure you're sitting back, lean back like you're in a chair. Keep that energy from the bottom of the spine coming up. Keep the arms by the side. Palms are open. Use your voice. This is a sacred prayer. This mantra is from Guru Gobind Singh, the 10th Sikh Guru. The final lines are of his sacred poem. It's recited daily by millions of Sikhs all around the world, tuning us into the collective energy of Kala, the uplifting, rising spirit of goodness and inner light. Spine, lean back, the head up. Let the energy run through the body. This is our last round. Hold the frequency. Hold yourself up. Keep up.
Chitare Chakare Varati, Chitare Chakare Bhugate, Swayam Vav Savam, Sarvata Sarva jugate kalam pranasi dayalam sarupe sadam yasange abangam vibhude abangam vibhude Chatara chakara varati Chatara chakara bhogate Sayam vasavam Sarvata sarvajogate Dakalam pranasi Yalam surupe Sadam sange Abangam vibhude Abangam vibhude Chatare chakare varati Chatare chakare bhagate Swayam vasavam Sarvata sarvajagate Kalam pranasi Dayalam sarupe Sadam yasange Abangam vibhude Abangam vibhude Chatare chakare varati Chatare chakare bhogate Sayam vasavam Sarvata sarvajogate Vedakalam pranasi Dayalam sarupe Sadam sange Abangam vibhude Abangam vibhude
Inhale deeply. Hold the breath, squeeze. Focus third eye. Expand, expand, expand. Exhale. Come lying down onto your backs, please. Translation of this mantra, the favorite translation. In all directions circulates divine energy. In all directions circulates divine joy. Self-enlightened in beauty and unity with all existence. Remover of sadness, manifestation of kindness, always within everyone. Eternal and spectacular.
Chatare chakare varati Chatare chakare bhogate Sayam vasavam Sarvata sarvajagate Kalam pranasi Dayalam sarupe Sadam yasange
Reach the arms up overhead, reaching through the fingertips and the toes. And hug the knees into the chest. And bring the bottom of the feet together, the palms together, rubbing them quickly. And then once again, hugging the knees into the chest. Rock and roll all the way up. Bring the hands to the heart. Use your voice.
May the long time sun shine upon you. Oh, love surround you. And up your light within you. Guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. Oh, love surround you. And of your light within you. Guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. Oh, love surround you. And of your light within you. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on.
Bless divine within me and all prevail. Bring us peace of mind, peace to planet Earth, love and prayer within ourselves. Give us strength so that we can give ourselves back. Make us great people for great deeds so we can represent greatness. Within blessings may we live. May we dispel and share our fortitude and courage with people. Give us royalty and dignity, infinity, and grace. Inhale deeply. Sanam. Okay, Satnam friends. Happy 420. I am speaking at the Psychedelic Conference next Saturday. Most of you will probably be here. Hopefully you'll be here for Melinda's class. I'm going to try to rush down here and make it. If I don't make it, we're going to record it so I don't miss it. And I was only telling you that because it is 420 and there's lots of other plant medicines in the world that, it's not contrary belief. I mean, it's not popular belief yet, but there's lots of plant medicines that were medicines on the planet before, the medicinal world took over, if you will. And Kundalini is one of those medicines. And so now that you have it, kind of grasp it and find all the tools that work for you in balance, right? Everything in balance. I think it's really cool that they're starting to come out with more conversations about how these things can help because the more educated people are about things, including yoga, Kundalini, meditation, um, the better off we're going to be as a people that we can use these things as a tool to benefit us. When we kind of hide and shelter things, it just it creates more abuse, right? And we're looking to be collectively a people that know how to take care of ourselves and each other, and that's the energy of the Aquarian age. So take care of yourselves. So no. Oh, and please come to Paul's class on Saturday. It's Earth Day. All classes are free on Saturdays. So you have friends that are like, I don't want to pay for yoga. I don't think that's a thing, but maybe it is. In honor of Earth Day, it is. I do know people that only come to the free things, and that's just it's a mindset thing. Um, we'll do that in July. Uh, but invite them. It brings the energy, right? And you get a boost of energy. You know this? You get a boost of energy every time you bring someone. You get a boost of it boosts your energy, boosts the energy in the room. It boosts everyone up. So invite people, boost your energy, bring the energy, because that's that's the collective energy we're looking for. And what a great day for Paul to do his very first class, right? Bring the Earth Day. It's also Earth Day, right? So the whole planet is going to be diving deep into a lot of really, cool elemental natural stuff. So I think Paul's class is going to be such a blessing on that day, too. Friday night, tomorrow is glow yoga. Thank you. I'm going to be like, any reminders? What do they used to do in church? Anything I need to share? Uh, yeah, I'll just hand the mic to Heather from now on. Glow Flow is Friday with Jackie. Please come to that. Support Jackie. We love Jackie. We want to keep her around, please. And DJ Savatage is going to be DJing that class in particular. And then Siobhan's birthday is Saturday. Not all of you know Siobhan, but she does the 6 a.m. classes here, and she also does the Saturday 9:30 class. And so we're planning on being here for the Saturday 9:30 class as well because it's her birthday, and we want to like annoy her by filling up the room. Anything else I'm missing? Sunday 10 a.m. sound bath, 1 p.m. Kundalini. Next week on Thursday in the morning, Eve will be. Quickly. Let me share something with you guys. Eve is going to cover next Thursday's morning class. Some of you don't come to the Thursday morning classes. And then Melinda and potentially Jen and Laura will be rotating the morning classes for the month of May. And I will probably only be teaching Thursday night classes for the month of May. And I'll tell you why later. But there's more things happening that I am needed. And so you're going to see some changes around here, but they are good changes, and we are not going away. We're just growing. So don't get all, shaken up about all the changes. It's all good things. Good things for you, your families, your friends, the city of Phoenix. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so there are going to be some changes. I don't want you to feel shaken up by them. Just, go with the flow. Just flow with us for a little while. It will be good. Sound good? Yeah? Okay. Satnam, I love you. Yeah? Good. I'm glad. Way better than weed? Yes. I love when Kundalini is way better than weed on 420. Yes. Um, so it's balancing the five tattvas, and I am going to post this one if this is the one that you guys want me to post for the month. Okay. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll put it on our YouTube page then, and just give me a little bit time to edit the all of this stuff that I do out in the front, and then we'll throw it out to the YouTube page so it's public. Yeah, it's a really good class. I'm glad you guys came. Yay, I'm glad you guys like it. Okay, now we have a class to push out. Every month we'll push out one to the YouTube page so everybody gets one. And then when you guys start teaching, we're going to push you out too. Pushing you out on the internet too. Paul too, because I know he's a little worried about that. Putting you on the internet too, Paul, FYI. Good. Putting you on. Yay. Okay, we're putting you all on the internet, not just me. Yes. Oh, that's a good question. I will probably, by then we will have a better way to record. I think I can put it on, like, if I do, it would have to be like a YouTube thing, like a private YouTube link or something to that effect. Um, or maybe we could Zoom it. You have your time zone is so off in Hawaii, though. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we could probably Zoom it. Yeah. Yeah. I'll let you know. We'll put it on our Instagram story, whatever it is we do. We could probably, yeah, for sure. We could probably Zoom it. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to Zoom it. Yeah. I think that's okay. We'll figure it out.